Hey guys, it's Ralph and I wanted to break down the January sales numbers for the Toronto Real Estate Board, and what a month it was. I'll get right into it. And we saw the total number of sales come down 18.2%. We saw the number of new listings down 15.5%. And prices, of course, on the rise. Prices were up 28.6% compared to last year. If you own real estate in Toronto right now, or Toronto area, GTA, you're richer than you think. From last month, well, December to January, you're up $85,000. So it's a great news if you're a homeowner. If you're a home buyer, it's gotta be so frustrating. Lo siento, we say in Spanish. I feel you. And when we look at the data, what's the context that we can apply to these numbers? Why is it that inventory levels remain so low? Well, if we look at it on a macro level, what were the influences for the month of January? We saw Omicron expansion. We saw a stay-at-home order by the province. We saw increase in inflation numbers being reported, huge tensions overseas, primarily Russia, the start or the anticipation of the Olympics. We saw civil unrest with a lot of protests here in Canada. We saw a major snowstorm, tons of snow, another major snowstorm, deep freeze. And of course, the last thing we were holding our breath on was interest rate announcement on whether interest rates would be going up or down. And of course, they stayed the same. So all this uncertainty made home sellers, I believe, a little weary, a little uncertain, and that made them stay put. Generally speaking, when there's uncertainty, people do not make big decisions, and selling your home, uprooting your family, that's one of the biggest decisions a family or a household can make. So when you see a lot of uncertainty in the world, expect real estate numbers to come down in terms of number of transactions. Sometimes that yields to an increase in prices, but don't expect a ton of inventory when you hear a lot of scary news in the market. That being said, where are we heading? The good news is if you're a buyer out there and you're looking for a property, there is more inventory on the way, I promise. This past month, we saw the lowest level of inventory in the last 20 years. That's 2 decades worth of record keeping, and we are at the bottom. Now you can ask yourself, is there less homes now than there were 20 years ago? And I'm absolutely certain there's not. So there's more homes, but less inventory for sale. There is opportunity, it's just a matter of when people will be putting their home for sale. A lot of those sellers are saying, well, I won't list because there's nowhere for me to buy. That being said, statistically, we've seen March, April, and May as the busiest months for real estate in the Toronto area. And that means the most number of homes are listed on the market, most number of buyers putting in offers, and that has a lot to do with the fact that people, generally speaking, want to have a closing in June, July, or August. So rest assured, if you are in the market, stay patient. There will be opportunities. The sky is not falling. But if you're looking for a strategy on how you can find a home in this tight market, just feel free to reach out. We've got our Calendly link below. You can always send us a direct message or give us a call. Listen, I'm Ralph. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your February is off to a great start, and have a great day.